Today I'm sharing, this is incredible. Everybody is talking about the 20% down assistant California dream. Have you heard about it? If you haven't heard about it, well, it's happening, it's there, we have it. But for me, you ask me my personal opinion, the 20% down payment assistant California dream, is that a good option? Or maybe you're missing out on something we have, and it's been for a while, this is not new. I've done a lot of this. The 100% FHA financing and the 3.5% down is an assistance that can be forgiven. It's a forgivable loan. Do you know what a forgivable loan means? In this particular case, it's an FHA loan where the 3.5 is you pay on time for 5 years the mortgage. We just got clear to close on the transaction. By the way, those clients, the Calderon family, they're coming from another lender. The lender promised them to do 100% financing USDA because the property qualified. But many people don't know a USDA loan is a very strict loan. Even though the property qualified, doesn't mean the buyers are gonna qualify. So the buyer didn't have a perfect credit and they couldn't get the approval at the end of the day. So they ended up running with us to try to help, and we ended up closing in 3 weeks, 100% financing, and the 3.5% down payment is going to be forgiving if they pay on time on 5 years and keep the house for 5 years. So what about that? Don't you think that's probably a better option than having a 20% down assistant where you have to share the equity on the house with California, the agency? What do you think about that, huh? I think it's better owning 100% of your equity and doing 100% assistant. This particular client got seller's credit for closing costs. They only bring in $2,000 to close the transaction. Isn't that incredible? Besides that, the storytelling of today is, how you hear about, how do you call those balls? I think they call it softball, but it's not softball, it's rubber ball. Rubber ball. In Venezuela le llamamos pelotica de goma. La pelotica de goma. Do you know what is this? In my childhood, when I was a kid in Venezuela, that is what we play in the street. Pelotica de goma. We hit it with the wrist. And boom, we run like baseball. And that was for fun in the street with all the neighbors. You know what? I never seen this here in America. On my neighbor, I barely see people outside, only when they're working out and doing cardio. But I never see kids playing unless it's 4th of July or maybe, what else? Easter, maybe the egg hunt, maybe. I had the opportunity to show this to my kids yesterday and they loved it. I don't know if you know, Sebastian is doing baseball. I got first time in my life, a bat to go batting cage with my kids because that's fun, right? Anyway, that's it for today. I gotta go. I have an appointment. Go on the hills. I see you soon, Marlene. And that's it, guys. Thank you for supporting. We have clear to close in 100% financing FHA, 3.5% down. That is forgivable loan. And on top of that, we have another clear to close for a family that moving, upgrading. We have 4 clear to close this week. We are blessed, and we have 5 applications. My prediction is March, is April. Springtime is gonna be the busiest springtime in a long time. Mark is busy, strong. All right, guys, I gotta go. Bye-bye.